Children of the earth tribe, rise up, rise up. Children of the earth tribe, rise up. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the universe you're on today, or world, or earth. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Today, I'm going to read for the Virgos. V-I-R-G-O, 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 and Virgo is the sign, yo. So, it doesn't matter if you're a man dealing with a man, a woman dealing with a man dealing with a man, or a woman dealing with a woman. I'm just going to read for the entire Virgo collective. See what sort of messages we could get for the Virgo gang out there. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And on that note, I'm just going to get started. Universe, please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Virgo's personal growth today. Whether it be clarity, confirmation, guidance, whatever sort of message. Oh, and I pull the Virgo card, the Hermit, right as the split. Virgo. Universe, please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Virgo's personal growth today. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Virgo. What sort of messages do we have for Virgo today? Virgo. Here, one more shuffle. One more shuffle. We have Judgment. Let me get another card here. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. I just got this, some of you are deciding to have fun. Some of you are deciding to have a good day because you choose to have a good day. Some of you are just deciding, you've made this final judgment to celebrate. There's some sort of celebration in the air there, and I really think that it's your choice. Like, you're choosing to be happy. You're choosing to have a good day because you want to have a good day, you know? If the choice is always ours, like, the only thing that we are ever in control of is our own emotions, right? And I feel like a lot of you are choosing to have a good day, choosing to celebrate. No matter what it is that how you're choosing to feel, you're doing it with full ferocity, you know, on full speed ahead, right? We have the Sun card on the bottom of the deck here. Yes, some of you guys are just honestly choosing to not have a bad day. You know, you can't have a bad day with a good attitude, and you can't have a bad day with, you can't have a good day with a bad attitude. And some of you guys are really learning that you are the only one in control of that, right? And you have just made this final judgment that you are going to have a good day. You are going to have a good day. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles. What a beautiful energy this is. You are focusing on family and home and love and things that make you happy by your own choice, you know? Even if something negative comes up, you're not going to let it get to you. You're not going to let any outside circumstance ruin your good day. Like, this is a very conscious choice to be consciously in control of your emotions. It's a weird progress to learn how in control of our own emotions we really are. To not let anybody outside of us, not let any sort of outside circumstance like mess with our day, you know? You've got the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. I really feel like this is just a celebration of life in general. Just being happy and grateful and in love with the little things that you can. It's not going through the day picking out all the bad things. I mean, we can spend our day all day long just focusing on any possible bad thing that comes in, and anything that good comes in, we just dismiss it, you know, because we're only focused on things that are negative. And the more that we focus on things that are negative, the more negative things that we will feel, the more negative things that we will see, the more negative things the universe will provide to us. So you have been learning to make a conscious decision to just focus on the things that are good. You know, even it's not to say that you're ignoring any sort of bad situations or, you know, not taking accountability for the things that you need to do, but it's learning how to do it in a different manner, to be in control of your own emotions. And there's celebration here. There's celebration with family, with the Chariot. You're learning at a very fast pace on how to take control of your own emotional integrity, your own emotional intelligence, you know? And the good thing about starting out a new day is we always have a new chance. Just rinse and repeat and try it again tonight, man. A lot of times, like, water actually helps. Like, some of us actually need to go and wash off the negativity, wash off. And like when you're in the shower or you're taking a bath, like actually visualize any of the negativity going down the drain. You have no idea how powerful our minds really are, how powerful of creative beings we really are. You know, so if you're in the shower, even if you're at the sink and you're washing your hands, just visualize all that negativity, anything that's negative, just washing out, down the drain with it. With the Emperor here. Yeah, you are really learning how to take control and accountability for your own emotional integrity. You are really learning that you can't have a bad day with a good attitude, and vice versa. You can't have a good day with a bad attitude, you know? And nobody can make us feel any sort of way besides ourselves. We might like to say, oh, you made me feel this way. You make me feel this way. But the reality is that we are allowing ourselves to feel one way or another. We are giving that person control. We are giving our control over to these emotions. Do we control our emotions, or do your emotions control you? And in all reality, we control our emotions. And that's not it's not an easy process to actually gain control over your emotions, no matter what sort of circumstances you have outside of you. But I feel like a lot of you Virgos out there are really, really gaining that emotional control, the control over your emotions, instead of letting your emotions control you. You have the Ten of Cups. That's permanent contentment. Once you learn that you can be permanently happy inside yourself, there's no one that can take that from you. It's such a empowering feeling and empowering perspective to know. Yep, just as I say perspective, the Hangman comes out. To know that you have control. That's one of the only things that we actually have ownership over in our entire life, is how we respond, how we feel, how we react. Instead of reacting negatively to something or some sort of circumstance, what does it feel like to not, you know? What if you just change how you feel about it? And I feel a lot of you are really learning how to do that. You're really learning, yeah, with the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, to obtain and maintain your emotional integrity, your emotional intelligence, to gain control over your emotions. Yeah, with the Magician here on top of it. That's a powerful read, Virgo. With the Devil in reverse. A lot of times, like, the devil is like being addicted to negativity, being addicted to negative emotions, being addicted to negative circumstances, to drama, to not just drugs and alcohol, but to anger, to low vibrational energies. right? And once you learn that you are a conscious, creative being and you gain control over your own emotions, then your emotions can no longer control you. You control them. And then your life starts changing one piece at a time. Like, I feel like some of you are really starting to see the results with the strength here. It's taken a lot of strength to overcome this mindset. I mean, it took us our whole life to get the mindset that we have now. It doesn't just change overnight, you know? It takes a lot of steps. And the Hermit card came out again. So you guys have really been going inside and doing the internal work to gain control over your emotions. And you're moving on to calmer waters, right? To know that you have the ability to choose how to feel is a very, very powerful tool to have inside you, to know inside you, to feel and to see the results of that knowing. It's not just saying the words, it's actually feeling the results of this knowing that you are a divine, creative being. And up until these points, up until you started really taking control over your own mind, everything was happening to you and happening around you, and people were making you this way, or people make you feel that way, or make you this or that. You know, you were giving so much of your power away to other circumstances and other people. And once you started realizing that you have control over your emotions, you have control over your reactions, you have control over how you feel, no matter what the circumstance is, you're slowly starting to see the results of that, Virgo. Well done. Yeah, you're working on your family life, your home life, your internal self, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. You may not be exactly where you want to be, but you sure as hell aren't where you were. And that is within yourself. That's with your outside circumstances, your inside circumstances, your family circumstances. Once you start making this change inside yourself, then you start seeing everything else around you change. You know, once you take the emotional accountability of your own emotions, you know, it's hard sometimes to take accountability for the fact that we feel like we're being shitty because we feel shitty because we're allowing ourselves to feel shitty. You know, that's a real hard pill to swallow, that we've lived this depression, or in this anxiety, or in this whatever these negative emotions have been. You know, some of us our whole lives up until we finally figure out how to take control over our own emotions, right? Nobody else has that power. You are taking your power back, Virgo. You have taken your power back, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. Yep, once again, moving on to calmer waters. You are dropping whatever burdens do not belong to you. You are not sending prayers of worry to the universe. You are focusing only on the things that make you happy, focusing on changing how you feel on the inside. And you're starting to see how much better life really is that way. You know? And once you completely obtain your own emotional intelligence, your own emotional integrity, then there's nothing that anybody can say to you or do to you to make you have a bad day. Because then you know, not only do you know, but you know that you're choosing to have a bad day when you have a bad day. You know? And once you become aware, like, awareness is such a huge tool. Like, awareness, like if you've never been aware that you're actually in control of your emotions, I mean, the only mistakes we make in life are the ones we don't learn from. So if we consciously don't really know something, we genuinely don't really know, then it's not really a mistake, right? It's a mistake. You'll have a chance to do it again. You'll have a chance to do it again. Mistake, 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 until you start learning from your mistakes and applying what you've learned to your current situations, to your newfound strength, right? I mean, when we pray to God and we ask the angels or our guides or our ancestors for strength, they're not just going to go in and give you strength. They're going to give you situations that build your strength, that test your strength. If you're praying for patience, they're not just going to give you patience. They're going to give you situations that build your patience, that make you be patient. right? It's not like a just handed, oh, now you have patience. No, that's going to give you the opportunities to grow these things. And I think you've been given the opportunities to test your newfound strength of emotion, your newfound strength of being a conscious divine creator, right? So well done, Virgo, well done. Not to say that you're not going to be tested. Of course you're going to be tested. Of course you're going to have situations that will arise that, the universe is going to be giving you a mistake. How are you going to react to this time? How are you going to change or apply what you've learned about your own emotional integrity, about your own emotional strength? It's not just going to, and we got justice out here. You are choosing. This is your choice. It is a choice that you get to make. Nobody else can make it for you. Nobody else can make you have a bad day. Nobody else can make you have a good day. That is your choice. And I think that you are finally putting those, like you've been seeing the results of your labor, of the work that you've been putting in. So congratulations, Virgo. What a very powerful reading this is. I love you guys. Let me get an angel affirmation card before I go here. I'm changing up my schedule. I've been all work, no play. So I've dropped down my hours at work. Starting next week, I'm going to have 3 days off. So I'm super excited about that, because I just go to work and pass out, man. And I have control over that, so I changed it. So I'll be seeing those changes for myself starting next week, and I'm super excited. What do we got from the angels, universe? Law of attraction. How very synchronistic, right? Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. Wow, I just got goosebumps everywhere. Like that's on point. On point, angels. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. Oh, I still have goosebumps. Like, that's awesome. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. On point, Virgo, to what I was saying. Ah, angel bumps everywhere. Thank you, universe. Beautiful. That is so true. It's so true. Change in direction. The changes you are experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. Like, that was so on point. That was so on point. And be honest with yourself, right? Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It is safe to admit the truth to yourself. Sometimes, like I said, it's a hard pill to swallow to realize that we have been in control of our own emotions our whole lives without even knowing it, right? We always blame outside circumstances, outside people, outside situations for our internal self. And that's the only thing that we actually own in this whole entire world, is how we operate, how we feel, our emotions, man. That's a hard pill to swallow. But that doesn't mean you have to beat yourself up for it. But once you're aware of it, you can't go back to unknowing. So you got to practice. It's a conscious decision to choose love. It's a conscious decision to choose happiness. It is a conscious decision to take accountability for our own emotional self, right? That's a hard pill to swallow, man. So look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It is safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Beautiful. What a beautiful read, Virgo. I love you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. I'm over halfway to a community tab, and I'm super excited about it. Like, I can't wait to be able to share music and funny quotes and all that stuff. Like, over halfway there. Fruit, beep, beep, choo, choo. All right. I love you guys. Remember, you cannot have a bad day with a good attitude. And that choice is yours, man.